They thought they could stop you. They thought they could break you, wear you down until you were just a shadow of the person you were meant to become. But they were wrong. Oh, how wrong they were. You've been through it, haven't you? The doubt, the rejection, the stinging pain that seeps into your soul like poison. The moments when the world turned its back on you, and you were left standing alone, as if your very existence was a mistake, as if your dreams were too big, too impossible to reach. They told you that you weren't good enough, that you weren't strong enough, that you didn't deserve to be who you wanted to be. And for a moment, you believed them, didn't you? You felt it, that weight on your chest, the crushing burden of their words, their judgments, their scorn. It was heavy, suffocating, a storm that raged in your mind, never giving you peace, never letting you breathe. They tried to hold you down with their chain, with their sneers, with their rejection. They tried to tie you to the ground, to make you small, to make you doubt your own power. They thought that by holding you back, they could break you, erase your potential. But they didn't understand something fundamental about you. They didn't understand that these chains, these storms, these shadows that they cast over you, none of it was meant to destroy you. No, it was meant to forge you, to shape you, to transform you into something they could never even imagine. They didn't know it, but the very things they used to try and break you were the tools that would make you unstoppable. And you know what? They were right about one thing. They were right to try and stop you, because they saw your power before you did. They saw the fire inside of you, the light that threatened to burn everything in its path. They feared what you would become. They feared the strength they could never possess. They thought if they knocked you down enough, you would stay down. They thought if they made you doubt yourself long enough, you would give up. But you didn't, did you? No, you didn't, because somewhere deep down, you knew. You knew that this wasn't the end for you. You knew that you were meant for more, that you were destined for greatness. You knew that the struggles they tried to drown you with were just the beginning of your story, not the end. Every tear you shed, every sleepless night, every battle you fought in silence, that was just the foundation for something bigger. And now, here you are, still standing, stronger than ever. So let them watch. Let them stand in the shadows and stare in disbelief as you rise. They thought they could stop you, but now they're witnessing the power you were always meant to unleash. You've been there, haven't you? In that place where the world seemed to close in on you. A darkness wrapping around your every step, making it hard to even breathe. The rejection felt like a weight on your chest, the kind that no one could see, but everyone could feel. The kind that pressed you into the ground, telling you that you weren't enough. You gave it your all, didn't you? You tried. You put yourself out there, and yet the doors remained closed. People turned away. Opportunities slipped through your fingers, and with each failure, a piece of your hope died, bit by bit. It's like walking through a dense black forest, isn't it? Every step you take feels like it's leading you further into the unknown. The trees loom tall, their branches blocking out the light. You can't see the path ahead, and every direction you turn seems to be just another dead end. You're lost, unsure of which way to go, unsure of how to get out. The world feels so heavy, so cold, as if it's suffocating you from every angle. There's no light, no warmth, no sign that there's a way out of this darkness. And those doubts, they're there too, whispering in your ear, telling you that maybe this is all you deserve, that maybe you're not good enough. Maybe they were right when they said you would never make it. Maybe you're just not cut out for this life you're dreaming of. Maybe you're destined to stay stuck, trapped in a cycle of rejection, failure, and loneliness. And it's not just the people around you, is it? It's that internal battle, too. That fight against your own mind, your own fear. The fear that maybe, just maybe, you're not strong enough to get through this. The nights you stayed awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering if it would all ever end. The tears you wiped away in silence. The pain that nobody else could see. but that you felt deep within your soul. It's hard, isn't it? So hard that it feels like the world has forgotten you, like you're invisible, your worth unrecognized. And the more you try, the more you fail, the more you start to believe that maybe this is all life has for you. But I'm here to tell you, no, this is not the end. There's something you need to understand. You are not alone. What you've faced, what you've endured, is not something only you experience. You are not the only one who's walked through that dark forest, who's felt like they're sinking into the abyss. There are countless others who have felt the same, and in that pain, that struggle, that moment when you thought you couldn't go on, there is something greater happening. You may not see it now, but every step you've taken through the darkness, every tear you've shed, every scar you've earned, is shaping you. It is forging you into someone who is capable of greatness. Even in the darkest of moments, there were glimmers of light, weren't there? That moment when you thought all hope was lost, and yet something deep inside of you stirred. A flicker, a whisper, the quiet reminder that there's more to you than this struggle, that the pain you're feeling is not permanent, it's a chapter. You've felt it, haven't you? A brief flash of hope, a glimmer of something brighter, something more powerful, waiting for you on the other side. It was there, in those quiet moments when you thought you couldn't go on, and that flicker, that's the light within you, the strength you carry that you may not even realize is there yet. You've been through hell, and I won't pretend it hasn't hurt. It has. It's been unbearable at times. But that darkness, that is just the beginning. The storm may feel endless, but it is in the storm that you grow. You see, you are stronger than you think. Every rejection, every failure, every doubt, it's all shaping you into something unbreakable. It's like a diamond, formed under pressure, created in the deepest depths of the earth. And you're being forged. So when the world tells you that you can't do it, when they try to make you feel small, when your own mind tells you to quit, you need to look that darkness in the face and say, I am still here, I am still standing, and I will rise, because the light is there, and you are the one who will find it. There comes a moment in every journey, a moment when the darkness seems too thick to pierce, when the weight of failure and rejection is too heavy to carry. But within that moment, something shifts. You feel it, don't you? That subtle, yet undeniable stirring inside you. The flicker of realization that this is not your end, that this fight that has dragged you through the dirt, through the shadows, has made you into something else, something powerful. It's the moment when the storm, which has battered your every step, suddenly begins to change. And for the first time, in what feels like forever, you see the light breaking through. It's like the first rays of the sun breaking through the storm clouds, isn't it? You've been trapped in the downpour for so long, feeling as if the storm would never end. But now, you feel the warmth, you feel the sun, you feel the strength in that first burst of light. It doesn't come all at once, no. It's a slow, gentle rise, but it's there, and you feel it deep inside you. The moment you look up, and for the first time, you realize that the storm has not destroyed you. It has prepared you. It has carved you into something unbreakable. This is the turning point. This is where you stop being the victim of your story and begin to take control. The villain of your story, those doubts, those fears, the people who told you you weren't good enough, the world that tried to hold you back, becomes crystal clear. You see them for what they really are. They are not real forces. They are illusions, shadows meant to cloud your mind and break your spirit. But you are the one who gives them power. You are the one who has been feeding them with your own fear, your own doubts. But now, you are waking up, and in this moment, you decide. You decide that you will no longer be ruled by these fears. You decide that you are done with feeling small. You are done with wondering if you are good enough. You are done with letting the world define your worth. You realize, in that moment, that the power has always been yours. You always had the strength to break free. All it took was the courage to stand up, to face the darkness and say, I am not afraid. I will no longer let you control me. It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. You are no longer the burnt remains of who you once were. You are reborn, stronger, fiercer. The old you, the one who doubted, the one who feared, he or she is gone, and in their place stands someone who has tasted the fire, someone who has emerged with new wings, ready to soar. Do you feel it? That surge of power, that realization that the world, the doubts, the people who tried to hold you back, none of them matter anymore. It's you. You are the one who defines your future. You are the one who holds the pen to your own story. This is the moment where your agency is born. This is where you realize that you are the author of your life, and the chapters ahead will be written with strength, with resilience, with the power of your own hand. No longer will you sit in the background, hoping for change. You will be the one making it happen. The power is now yours. This is the moment you turn your pain into purpose, your failures into fuel. You've been through the storm, but you are no longer afraid of the rain. You know now that every drop that fell on you, every moment that tried to drown you, only made you stronger, and you will use that strength, that fire, to blaze a trail forward. Because you are no longer the victim, you are the victor. You are the one who decides, and nothing will ever stop you again. You've taken the first step, haven't you? The first step toward reclaiming your life, toward embracing the power that's always been within you. It's not an easy path, but with every move you make, with every decision you take, you feel something inside you shifting. The person you once were is slipping away, and in their place, a new version of you is emerging, a stronger version, a wiser version, a version of you that is no longer defined by the past, no longer held down by the weight of what once was. It's like a seed breaking through the soil. You've been buried in the darkness for so long, but now you're starting to feel the warmth of the sun. You're pushing your way through the earth, struggling, yes, but with every inch you rise, you grow stronger. You break free of the confines that once held you, and in that moment, you realize that this growth, it's not just a phase. It's who you are now. The roots that once anchored you in fear, doubt, and pain are now the foundation of your strength. And the higher you rise, the more you realize that this is just the beginning. Each step you take is small, yes, but significant. With every action, every decision, you reclaim more of your power. You start to make choices that serve you. You begin to cut ties with the negativity, the people who tried to hold you back, the habits that kept you in the dark. You no longer wait for permission to succeed. You no longer seek validation from anyone but yourself. Your own approval is enough. Your own belief in your potential is enough. Do you feel it? The fire igniting within you, the energy, the hunger to be more, to do more, to live more. You are awakening to the realization that you are destined for greatness. You are not just someone who survived. You are someone who is meant to thrive. You are not just a survivor of your struggles. You are the architect of your future, and that future is built on a foundation of strength, resilience, and unwavering belief in yourself. You are no longer the person who doubted their worth. You are no longer the person who feared failure. You are no longer the person who played small to make others comfortable. No, you've evolved. You've stepped into your power. And now, nothing can stop you. You are unstoppable. Like a warrior sharpening their blade, you are preparing for what's ahead. Every challenge, every setback, every test you face is not a barrier. It is an opportunity. It is an opportunity to refine your skills, to become more focused, more resilient, more prepared for the battles that lie ahead. You've been through the fire, and now you're emerging stronger, your edge sharper than ever. Each challenge you face only serves to make you better, to make you stronger. You are being forged in the heat of your own determination, and you are becoming someone who is capable of achieving anything. Repetition is the key here. You've taken step after step, small yet significant, and with each step, you grow. With each step, you evolve. You are no longer the person you were yesterday. You are becoming someone greater, someone powerful. You are stepping into your potential, and you are owning it. The power is awakening inside of you, and nothing at all, can stop you now. You've shed the skin of your old self. You've broken through the darkness, and now you stand in the light, ready to take on whatever comes your way. The future is yours. You are ready. You are unstoppable, and now you will rise. There comes a moment in every story, in every journey, when the world forces you to face what you've been avoiding. It's not a gentle moment, nor is it a peaceful one. No, this moment is a reckoning. It's a confrontation with everything that has tried to hold you back. The doubts, the fears, the people who laugh, the failures that seemed to define you, the voices in your head that told you you weren't good enough. This is the moment when you face them head on, when you no longer run from the darkness but instead step into it, knowing that your power is greater than any fear. It's like facing down a monster that has haunted you for years. You've seen it in your nightmares, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike. It has always been bigger than you, hasn't it? Its jaws are sharp, its claws are long, and for so long, you've been paralyzed by its presence. But now you stand tall. You're no longer the frightened child you once were, hiding from the beast. No, you've become a warrior, and the time has come to take that monster down. You stand before the storm now, the wind howling, the rain pouring down. The darkness is so thick, it feels like it's closing in on you from all sides. The forces that have tried to break you are roaring, pushing against you, trying to drag you back into the shadows. But you're not afraid anymore. You are no longer the person who feared the storm, the person who ran from the fight. No, you are the one who stands firm. You are the one who has learned how to face the tempest and endure. With every step you take into the storm, with every breath you draw, you feel the power within you grow. The strength that has been building inside of you for so long is now fully awakened. The doubt, the fear, the critic, they are nothing but noise. They are no longer the force that controls you. You are the one in charge now. And as you walk through the storm, as you face down the challenges that once seemed insurmountable, you realize something that changes everything. You are not alone. The power that lies within you is vast, infinite and undeniable. Every battle you've fought, every moment you've spent in the dark, has prepared you for this. You are no longer running from your fears. You are confronting them with courage, with conviction, and with a fire that cannot be extinguished. There are moments in life when we feel as though we're walking through fire, the heat searing our skin, the flames licking at our heels, and it feels impossible to keep moving, doesn't it? Every step feels like it might be the last, but you're not giving up. You're not stopping. No, with each step, you grow stronger. The fire that once threatened to burn you now fuels you. It sharpens your focus. It hardens your resolve. You are no longer a victim of the flames. You are a force of nature, and you are using that fire to propel yourself forward. This is the climactic moment. This is the moment when you realize that everything you've been through, everything you've overcome, has been building up to this. The doubts that once plagued you, the people who told you to quit, the moments of failure that made you question your worth, none of it has the power it once did. They have all been reduced to mere shadows, insignificant in the face of your strength. As you stand in the eye of the storm, you feel something shift inside you. It's not just the storm that's ending. It's the part of you that used to be afraid of it, the part of you that doubted its own power. That part of you is gone now. What remains is something unshakable, something unstoppable. The storm rages on, but it doesn't matter. You are the force that will outlast it. You are the one who will rise from the ashes. This is the moment where your internal power becomes undeniable. No one can take it from you. No one can silence you. You are in control of your fate, and the forces that tried to stop you have no power here. You are a warrior, standing tall, unbroken, unafraid. And as the storm subsides, as the darkness begins to fade, you see it, the light, the path ahead, and it is yours for the taking. You've faced the forces that tried to break you, and now you stand victorious. The battle is over now, and you stand victorious. Look at you, standing at the summit of everything you've ever wanted, everything you've ever worked for, everything you've bled for. You are no longer the person who trembled in the face of your fears. You are no longer the one who doubted your worth or wondered if you would ever rise above the chaos. No, now you stand tall, a beacon of strength and resilience, with the light of your victory shining brighter than any storm that tried to tear you down. Imagine yourself at the top, looking out over everything you've conquered. The winds that once battered you now blow in your favor. The climb was long, wasn't it? It was hard, and there were moments when it felt like you would never make it. But now you are standing in the light of your success. The path you've traveled was never easy, but it was always yours to walk. The sacrifices, the pain, the tears, they were all part of the process. And now, as you stand at the peak, crowned by your own perseverance, you realize that all of it was worth it. You've risen above the doubts, the fears, the people who told you it couldn't be done. You've risen above the voices that tried to tear you down. And now, those same voices are silent. They watch in awe as you stand in your power. They watch as you soar, as you rise to heights they never thought possible. They are witnessing the very thing they tried to prevent. They are watching you win. And in that moment, you know the truth. They could never stop you. This victory, this moment of triumph, is yours. But it is not by chance. It was never about luck. It was about your unwavering commitment to rise, to fight, and to never give up. This victory was hard-earned. Yes, it was fought for with every ounce of your strength, every drop of your blood, sweat, and tears. But that is what makes it so sweet. This was always within your reach. The moment you decided to stop being a victim, the moment you chose to reclaim your power, the victory was inevitable. It was always destined for you. It was only a matter of time before you realized your potential and stepped into it fully. And now, as you stand here, you realize something even more powerful. This victory is just the beginning. It's just the first step on a path that stretches out before you, limitless and full of possibility. The forces that once tried to stop you have no power over you anymore. You have defeated them, yes, but more importantly, you have defeated the version of yourself that allowed them to have power in the first place. You are not just a victor in this moment. You are the creator of your destiny. This victory was never just about proving others wrong. It was about proving to yourself that you are capable of achieving everything you've ever dreamed. It was about embracing your power, about claiming what is rightfully yours. This is your birthright, your success, your strength, your ability to rise above. These things were always within you. You just had to decide to let them out. So now, look at yourself. See the strength in your reflection. Feel the power that radiates from within you. You are unstoppable. You are limitless. And as you look toward the future, you know that this victory is just the first of many. You have learned what it means to fight for what is yours, to never back down, to never let fear control you. And with that knowledge, there is nothing you cannot do. Let them watch. Let them stand in awe. Let them wonder how you did it, because you know the truth. You did it by believing in yourself. You did it by refusing to give up. And now, the world is yours to conquer. You are victorious. And this is just the beginning. This is the moment. This is the moment when you realize that the power has always been within you. It's not something you need to wait for. It's not something you need to ask for. It's not something you need to seek. It's yours, right here, right now. Every struggle, every tear, every setback, it was all a part of the journey that led you to this point. You are not the same person who once feared failure, who once questioned their worth. You are a force, and the world will feel the weight of your power. There is no more waiting, no more hesitating, no more excuses. The time is now. You are the master of your fate. You are the one who holds the pen to your story, and you will write it with every ounce of courage, determination, and belief you have. Every dream that once felt out of reach is now yours for the taking. Every goal that seemed impossible is now within your grasp. But it all starts with you. It starts with you deciding, in this very moment, that you are done holding yourself back. Don't listen to the voice that tells you it's too late. Don't listen to the doubts that whisper in the corners of your mind. Those voices are not your truth. Your truth is that you are more powerful than you have ever realized. Your truth is that you are worthy of every success, every dream, every possibility. The only thing standing between you and everything you desire is your willingness to step forward. And now, you've already taken that first step. You've proven that you can rise, that you can face the darkness and come out victorious. This is your time, the time to step into your power, to stand tall, to take what is rightfully yours. You are no longer waiting for permission. You are no longer waiting for someone to tell you that it's okay to succeed. You are making your own rule. You are creating your own future. And with every action you take, with every decision you make, you are becoming the person you were always meant to be. Now go and show the world who you are. Stand tall, not because you're waiting for someone to recognize you, but because you know the truth. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are the one who will change the game, who will rise above the noise, who will leave your mark on this world. The power is yours, and nothing will ever stop you again. And as you walk forward, never forget this. You are the storm. You are the light. You are the one who decides when the battle ends and when the victory begins. Stand tall, for you are unstoppable. Your time is now. This victory, this triumph that you've just achieved, it's not the end. No, it's only the beginning. The journey that you've been on, the battles you've fought, the mountains you've climbed, those were just the opening chapters. What you've accomplished is monumental. Yes, but it's only one part of the incredible story that is unfolding before you. You are now on the path to something even greater. The strength, the resilience, the power you've unlocked within yourself has only just begun to show its true potential. This victory has set the stage for more victories, more challenges, and more triumphs to come. Each step forward is another step toward your greatest self, your highest potential. You are just getting started. Look ahead. The future stretches out before you, filled with infinite possibility. The dreams you've once held in your heart, the aspirations you thought were out of reach, are now yours for the taking. There is no limit to what you can achieve. The world is full of opportunities, and now you have the confidence, the power, and the belief in yourself to seize them. You are no longer bound by fear or doubt. You have broken free from the chains that once held you back, and the road ahead is yours to conquer. But don't mistake this for a simple journey. It will be full of twists and turns, highs and lows. There will be moments when you feel tested again, when you question whether you're on the right path. But remember this, you are stronger than you have ever been. You are not the person who started this journey. You are someone new, someone unshakable, someone who has learned to rise again and again. And with every challenge that comes your way, you will face it with the same strength and determination that carried you through the storm. Your story is not defined by the struggles you face. It is defined by the resilience with which you rise. And every time you rise, you will rise higher than before. The possibilities before you are endless, and the only limit to what you can achieve is the belief you have in yourself. So believe. Believe in your strength, believe in your power, and believe in the extraordinary future that lies ahead. This is just the beginning. Your story is unfolding, and the best chapters are yet to be written.